I'm making a chunky mushroom yarn dispenser thing that you can hang everywhere. So I started with the stalk part of the mushroom, and this is a good time to say that I don't know what I'm doing. I never made a bucket thing before, especially with a hole at the bottom. I didn't watch any tutorials for anything here, but I'm also good at winging everything, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I finished the bottom of the stalk and started on the side already. I made sure that my fattest and meanest yarn cake can fit in, and it sure can, with plenty of wiggle room. Now I just have to make it just slightly taller than the cake yarn. I finished the stalk and it's looking a little awkward. I had to do some decrease on the top part just to give it a little shape. I also made sure that all the stitches are tight so that the sides stay up, especially when the cap is on it. I'm now working on the cap starting at the gills part of it. So glad to finally start using a different color. Finally, some colors in my life. Look how bright that green is. Cap is done and stuffed and I hope I started on the green part instead of the brown, since the increase part always looked cleaner than the decrease part. Now I got awkward holes on the top of the cap, despite me using the invisible decrease. If you guys have an idea how I can improve the decrease section, please let me know. But I'm glad that this cap is not heavy at all, that the stock does not cave in when I put it on top of it. I also finished one of the straps and I made it in green because I am running out of the brown yarn. This little white ball of yarn is for the granulation slash scales, or warts as I like to call them. So I'm just going to continue working on the other strap and then the warts. I think I'll just glue the warts on the cap because I am lazy. Also, this is a good way to cover, if not all, most of those weird decrease holes. And this is the finished project. It hangs, it dispenses, it looks like a chunky mushroom. So I'll say this is a success. And I definitely want to make more in the future, something that's more refined. Anyway, that's all.